What is your opinion about Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate.
Yes. So, welcome to this new podcast from the Real Life Academy. You know that we want to start now in English, and my first idea was not to talk only about the topics from the Real Life Academy, but you know, guys, in Dubai, you meet so many interesting, successful people. And my choice at the beginning of this year, 2023, was not only to work on my inside world, but also to work on my physical outside world. And from Jacob, I saw last year amazing results after just 2 months, but then he went to Vienna.
Yeah.
And so my goal this year also is to work on my physical side. And so I meet Saif.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yes, he's my personal coach, and we started 3 weeks ago, and I can just tell you the first 3 weeks was very, very, very good. I feel very, very good. But for the community side from Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, who are you? What are you doing? How did you came to Dubai? And
Interesting. Okay, where do I start? Let's start from the very first beginning. I'm originally from Iraq. Mm-hmm. I was born in Iraq, grew up in the UK. And then in the 1980, I was born. So I'm 43 years old. We moved back from the UK to Baghdad. That's my origin.
Okay. Where in the UK?
Close to London, there's a city called Woolwich, which is very close to Greenwich. So my father is a surgeon. He was studying there, so that's where I was raised. In the 1990, we came back to Iraq, and then things started going in the other way in Iraq, unfortunately. So, you know the history. From 1990 until 2005, I lived in Iraq. So basically, I would say I lived in Iraq for 15 years. And then I decided unconditionally to move to UAE. This was my only choice.
When was that? Which year?
2005.
Wow.
So we would say after the U.S. invasion of Iraq, I lived there 2 years, from 2003 and 2005. Things got very worse in Iraq, so I decided my next step would be temporary UAE, and then let's see how things go from there. Since 2005 until today, I'm only in UAE. I never moved back to anywhere.
But you said in our last gym session or the gym session before that 2020 you wanted to move away, yes?
2000,
to the US.
Yes. 2020, my wife decided to deliver in the US, my last son. So things got not good for me here. And I was like in a junction to take a decision very fast, either to move to the US where she's based right at that moment, delivering my son, or to come back and build a new life and continue where, build a new me, actually. This is the twisting point. Things changed during that time, and I was like, okay, let me come back, arrange myself, and see where it goes. And since 2020 until now, my life has changed totally. I can say I found myself properly.
But what was the point that 2020, what happened inside you, outside you, that you really found yourself, or the decision to say, okay, I'm not moving away, I will stay here?
I would say in simple words, I found myself. I discovered who I am, what I want in this life. Let me tell you, I've always been a person who was working from 9 to 5 in a job, which was the job that hosted me since 2005 until today. I worked as a sales manager in a company that sells medical equipment. Okay. And right now I am the general manager for the company. So imagine living my entire life with medical equipments, specifically for ophthalmology, which is for eyes. Okay, so we sell machines to hospitals, doctors, we talk to doctors, convince them about our machines. So we're talking about machines from diagnostic up to surgeries, like heavy surgeries for eyes. This was my main job. The financial situation was not good, not stable.
At this job?
in this job
Or
and
this
in
branch?
life.
At this moment, all right.
At this moment. So I came out of a divorce of a 9-year marriage with 3 kids from my ex-wife. And this divorce, you know, every divorce doesn't end up in a happy ending story. So there was some consequences after that. So
When was that?
2016.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I struggled from 2016 till 2020, or even a little bit before.
Yeah.
And this was like for me, it was like a dead end. I didn't know where to go, what to do, how should I continue my life, whether should I continue or not. But I knew there was hope. It was a very small light in a very dark room, but it's just me who can see it. I decided, like, let me give myself some time. And I think when my second wife delivered my son in the US, she told me, listen, our life in Dubai is not going to be good. I'm here in the US for the last 6 months. Life is nice here. Maybe we can run away from Dubai, build a new life away from your issues, and let's start from there. I had 50% of doubts inside me. I was like, let me go see US and decide myself. I saw that I can build a new life there, but I have to start from zero,
Yes.
which is possible. At that time, I was 40 years old. Should I take this route or not? My feelings, my gut feelings, which I trusted at that moment, told me to come back to Dubai. Something's going to happen for you. I took the decision to come back to Dubai. I told her, let's arrange to move.
So you trusted your intuition.
I did.
We will come on later on it. I have some interesting question then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we came back. COVID hit. We had a lockdown at that time. Things got even worse. And I was like, okay, what's happening? You know, I have trust in God and in my intuition and where I'm going. But I don't know where. I know there is something. I'm following this path, but I don't know where it's taking me.
Yes.
I kept on going. And then from there, things started to change after COVID. Better and better and better and better. And even till today, I would say everything. I trusted my path. I trusted life and what it's giving me and where I'm going. I can say till today, I might have a better idea than it was in 2020 of where I'm going, but I'm still trusting my feelings and where I'm heading.
Yeah.
So this was the story. So personal training for me also started, I would say, now 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Yes.
Is it possible, because I saw on your homepage, we can link it on this video, your picture before
Yes.
and now?
Yes.
You didn't saw it, or how he looks before.
Yes.
You can put it into this video. It is crazy.
Yes.
This was 13 years ago.
13 years ago. So since 2005 until today, lots of things happened. But physically, I would say from 2007 until 2009, I let go of myself physically. I left fitness training. I left myself in a proper diet. I was having my breakfast, biscuits and soft drinks. This was my breakfast and lunch. And dinner, I would go to the extreme, okay? For 2 years, I lost myself entirely. And this picture right now that you're seeing is me at 2009 when I was 29 years old, the worst shape of my life. I looked at myself on the scale.
Sorry that I interrupt you. What brings you to this worst shape? What happened that it brings you to this worst shape? That you destroy yourself, or that you?
I would say mentally first. Now that I realize what it is, it's more mental, which affected my body in terms of habits, lifestyle. I let go of the things that are proper in life in terms of building a proper physique.
Yes.
So my diet was very bad. My sleeping habits were extremely bad. My stress levels were up to the roof because of the issues at that time. No physical training whatsoever. Okay? So this is the thing that made me reach to this bad situation of physical body. Now, I realized one day on the scale that I have 3 digits on the scale. 105 was my weight. At that time, I thought weight training, the weight of your body is everything. But now it's total different thing, which we can talk about later. But when I looked at myself and I saw 3 digits on the scale, I realized that I became fat. And then I started looking at the sizes of my clothes, my trousers. They increased without me noticing. I looked at myself, who is this guy in the mirror? I stood naked in front of the mirror in the bathroom. Who is this guy? I don't know this guy. I don't recognize this guy. So I took the decision like, no, it's time to change.
So at the point you was the most unsatisfied with yourself was the point where you made the decision.
Absolutely. I went to the extreme for myself. Knowing who I am in the past and looking at myself at that point, I took myself to the extreme, the total opposite of who I was. And then from that moment I decided, okay, it's time to change. This is my wake-up call.
My question on you is because most people talk about habits and they say, oh, I need a routine and something like that. In my opinion, in my life, was it like that I also had moments like this? It was just one moment where I took one decision and I changed then every habit after it. Was it the same at you?
Exactly. And this is also what I notice on some of my clients. I have many clients and I've seen many clients. If someone does not have this wake-up call inside him, you cannot make the change for him.
The wake-up call to remember who you really are.
Yes. And where you want to be. I want to change. It could be like being bullied, you got a divorce, you got a breakup. So many things can happen to one person to make him want to change. And trust me, once this wake-up call is there, no one can stop this guy at all.
So would you say to the community and to all people who are watching this that because many people at the moment right now have maybe a big pain point after now they have a divorce. Now they're unsatisfied with their body, unsatisfied with their job, unsatisfied with their financial situation. So you can give them hope with your own life experience and like a input. Oh my God, this most painful moment in my life now is maybe the best.
Absolutely. I always remember this, like the worst moments in my life are the best moments in my life. Because if you reach and hit the bottom deep of the worst situation in your life, you should be happy because your jump should be the best jump in your life. You're going to jump really high. The lower you are, the higher you can jump. Otherwise, it doesn't wake you up. I still remember when I took the decision at the age of 29, after that, I turned 30 because it was like a smooth transition. I told one of my friends who is same age almost as me, I had a picture background on my phone of a guy with 6 packs. I was 30, I was married, and I had my first child. He told me, Saif, are you serious? I told him this is my goal. He's like, are you serious?
At the moment
I was
absolutely
the worst. Look like, the worst shape of my life. Married with 1 kid, fat, miserable, but I had this change in my head.
So you because in manifestation I always say you have to be it now that it can manifest. So in the outside world you maybe even didn't look anyway like this, but your inside world it was already there.
Absolutely, the inside world. I visioned myself today at that time. 13 years ago, I said to my friend and my colleague at work, I told him, this is my target. He laughed at me hysterically. He's like, Saif, we are 30. We are married with 1 kid. Life is over. That's it. Are you serious right now? You want to reach to this goal? It's done. Where is he today? He's one of my online clients.
So would you say, because many people say you need one person who believes in you, but at that moment, nobody believed in you. Huh?
No
so
one.
It was just you who believed in you.
The goal that I wanted to reach was visible just for me. Only me. I only can see where I'm going. I believed in myself. when you have a goal, this is what I realized. When you have a goal in life, no one can believe you. No one can see what you see. Don't trust anyone. You don't need anyone to support you. Trust me. Once you believe in yourself and what you see in front of you, because only you can see it, no one else can see it. It's inside you.
Yes.
How can someone see what's inside you? No one can see it. There are people, yes, that come after you believe in yourself, after you want to reach to that goal, that maybe support you on your path, but still they don't support where you're going. They don't see it. So for me, the fuel to move forward was the opposite, not the people to support me. I wanted more people who doubted me.
All right.
I needed people to tell me that, no, it's not possible. You cannot do it. I needed people to tell me you cannot do it. It's impossible. The more I hear this, the more I can be stronger to prove these people wrong. That no, I will do it and just show you how it's done. And then you will say, wow, when we told you it's impossible, you did it. Even if they don't see it, I can. If they don't say it, I can see
feel it.
I can see it in their eyes. Yes, and this is like more rewarding. This money cannot buy this happiness. It's undescribable.
All right. So, all right, then you stayed 2020 in Dubai, and the online fitness program. What kind of program do you have? What do you offer people? Because I'm now an offline client.
Yes.
Because I come physical.
Yes.
Do you offer also something online, or how does it work?
Yeah. As you know, like most of my time is training people one-on-one, as with your case.
So you like more live and
live.
offline than
I prefer for myself, but some people want me to help them reach their goals, but they cannot afford me, or they are far away from me.
Physical goals or also other goals?
See, physical helps you reach your other goals. So it's a tool to help you believe in change.
Very, very good point.
Yes. If you don't...
Would you say a person who is fat
Yes.
cannot have a sharp mind, or would you say he needs also a strong body that his mind works good?
I hope they don't get upset from me, but yes. The sharp mind goes with a good body, but that does not mean that a good body has a sharp mind. All good bodies have sharp minds.
So you have to train both.
You have to train both. And the strongest mind linked to a body is the person who is fat and wants to make that change and changes. He has a stronger mindset than a person who has lived his entire life being fit, because he does not understand the struggle of being fat, what it takes to make this big jump and this big change in life.
Why would you say also for some entrepreneur, salesman, or also YouTuber, influencer, doesn't matter what, why would you say, because I'm aware of it, because I'm a person who the people in Germany and Austria who knows me.
Yeah.
So when I talk about mindset, when I talk about personal development, I cannot be
Fat.
like, I have to say it like it is.
Not fat. Let's say you cannot be at your worst.
Yes, but you would say for not also for the financial success, for the branding success, the body is an important part, or?
Okay, let's look at the physical body, not just the looks, because it's more than and deeper than the looks. People who look at the body as just looks and how I want to look, these are shallow people. They look at the surface only, but it's much more deeper. For example, you have been only 3 weeks with me. The struggle that we go through with the training is one thing, but the discipline that you have behind that, you are removing your nightlife. You are sleeping early, which is things nowadays is quite impossible for young people. So avoiding going out at night with your friends or social gatherings, this is hard. It requires discipline, but this is what requires to get a good body. Removing bad food from yourself, which is satisfying, for example, alcohol, drinks, sweets, junk food or whatever. These are stuff that you're going to remove in order to achieve that good body. being disciplined and dedicated to your workout and living and repeating these boring things which other people see as they are boring. For example, waking up early, eating healthy food, cooking for yourself sometimes, and then making this like a daily habit, repeating over and over again, and no fun. What people think it's no fun. For me, this is fun. Why? I don't need to go out, have drinks. I don't need to eat junk food to have fun. I don't need to eat sweets. By the way, me and sweets are total opposite people. Like we fight with each other. I always advise people to cut sweets. For me, sugar and sweets is the most harmful, dangerous thing, even more and worse than alcohol and drugs. Okay, to this level. The worst enemy is sugar for me.
Wow.
So looking back to what we discussed earlier is that having a good body comes with what all I just said. So it's not just the body that you achieve. This is success. This is the last part. But people don't see the struggles, even in success in life. In order to be a successful person, they don't see the struggle that you face every single day. They don't see the losses that you do. They don't see the failures, the trips. Like you are running and then you trip, and you repeat again. You fail, but then again you come back stronger. So, physical body, yes, is a requirement because it's a training for you that you can do in order to go and succeed in life outside.
So you would say the easiest way, because of course you can work on your energies, on your emotions, on your thoughts.
Yes.
But the easiest way for persons who don't want to go like spirituality so deep is like the body, because when you change your body, you would say it change your mind, it change your emotion, your feelings, and your energies.
Yes.
And like the power of your actions.
Yes. So changing your body comes with confidence.
Yes.
You understand that it's hard, it's not easy. No one can do it. So that gives you like something
you cannot
more.
buy it.
You cannot buy it.
You cannot buy it.
Money, I don't care how much money you will get, you will have. I don't care how much money you will give me. If you're not going to go through the hard work, I cannot give you or guarantee you a good body.
And this is not only because of your body that you only look good, it's unconscious and respect. Like, what the fuck, he really worked for this? Because subconscious, you know, you cannot buy it.
Yeah. That's why the looks on the eyes of people who look at me just walking in the gym with the posture. It's not fake. I don't fake my posture on how I walk. This is how really I walk. I don't even look at myself while walking. People, like the looks on their eyes shows respect. This is something that I want to look like, and I know it's hard, and it took a lot of time for him. So I give him respect with the looks. If I don't salute him, like I'm shy to talk to him or approach him. So yes, I mean, this gives me more confidence, and this confidence that I have and I saw by my own transformation, I want to deliver to my clients, and especially male clients, because I see that nowadays the new generation, unfortunately, they need more help than we did in the past. Life right now is much more difficult for a man than it was before. Okay, I need to help them reach to believe, first of all, because I can see in every single client, young client, I see my life journey. Okay, when I needed someone to talk to me, there was no one. I had to talk to myself to reach to this level. But I can make it faster because I am here. I've seen what they are going through. So I want to make them, first of all, believe what I see, because it's difficult. If you don't see something, you will not be able to believe it. To make them see the bigger target, I have to put small targets in. Breaking the fear, this is one thing. Helping them achieve smaller goals. Like, for example, okay, today you're lifting 5 kgs. If you're tomorrow lifting 10, that's a big mission for you. So you start developing this trust in your coach, whether it's a physical coach or life coach. So setting these small goals really help you build that stronger trust in yourself and in your coach, because he's guiding you to the right direction, and then reaching to the main goal. I can say that most of my clients who started with me, they continued with me, even if they left for any reason, they still have that belief inside them. So I am sure they will continue to reach to their goal, whether with me or without me. So I focus on building or planting that seed of trust in themselves because they lack trust. They need guidance.
So, did I understand right? You have more male clients?
I prefer to have more male clients,
All
although
right.
the women clients that I have, I would say 50-50. The female clients, I see they are much stronger than the male clients.
You know this sentence like good times, no, bad times creates
men. Yeah.
like strong men.
Yes.
Strong men create good times. Good times,
Creates
what we
weak
had
men,
the last
yes.
10, 20 years, create weak,
Weak
men.
men, yes.
Because in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, it's very, very interesting that the women have more masculine energy
Then,
than the men.
yes. Yes.
So, and I see that this is in our world a
Yes.
big problem because the masculine energy has the clearness.
Yes.
Like they can, without the emotions, they can say and talk about the things how they are.
Yes.
And I experience in my life, I just can change situations when I see the reality as it is.
Yes.
So, is it also important not about the physical stuff that that you have the clients, but that over the body the man become more masculine,
Yes.
so more clear.
Yes.
And so my question on you is because what I can feel and sense is that you don't only have a masculine energy, but what's very special about you, what I can say from the outside, is that you have a healing masculine energy.
Yeah.
What would you say is the difference about a healing masculine energy and an unhealing masculine energy? And do you have examples? What is an unhealing masculine energy and what is a healing masculine energy? How
person-
he acts, how he acts.
I would say probably in one word that the healing masculine energy is a person who reached to his masculinity and understands who he is and wants to share it with others. He wants to give. He's a giver. And he doesn't mind sharing this, whether it's knowledge, whether it's emotions, whether it's confidence. Emotions also. You have to be vulnerable.
What would you say? Most people say, I don't want to say who is telling that, but there are masculine energies. If they're healing or not, doesn't matter. They say men don't have to cry.
No.
What would you say as a healing masculine energy?
No, there has to be a mixture of both masculinity and vulnerability, like having this emotions. It's important, like in life. It's okay for a person, for a man, to have some weaknesses and at moments, but he has to understand that this is temporary. He has to wake up, and then go and build it. But you shouldn't be ashamed to do it.
Yeah, because there was one MMA fighter who
Yes.
had this interview. Because one of them, he killed himself.
Yes.
Because he was always strong.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
And I from a movie, I liked one sentence, like a real warrior is not a warrior who is always strong, but
Yes.
a real warrior is a warrior who led to hurt himself and
Yes.
to show that he's hurt,
Yes.
but he still goes on.
Yes.
That this is the real what makes a man strong.
Yes, you have to understand, like the masculinity, or a real man is built by hard times. These
Yes.
hard times come with weaknesses. You have to feel weak. You have to understand that you have reached to the bottom when we started the conversation. Down bottom. Like if I tell you in my life the weaknesses that I had by losing my kids because of the marriage. I have 2 boys and 1 girl from my previous marriage. To lose them and not being able to see them, this is for me, as every father will understand, especially a father who has a daughter. The daughter is like the most weakest part. If I would say my weakest part is remembering my daughter and not her being around me. These are moments which...
So it's a difference about the son and the daughter. Yeah?
It is for a man, for a father. He will understand. If God loves a man, he will give him a daughter, because he will understand the other side. Giving a man sons is good. Yes, he's proud. He knows that he can build this man to become a better man than he is. But I remember my father, because I'm a son, the eldest, with 3 daughters. My father used to treat my daughters differently. I was kind of like jealous when I was young, but my father told me, one day you will have a daughter and you will understand what it means, why I'm doing this. He started building me in an indirect way to become who I am today, a strong person. But when I had my daughter, I started realizing what he was doing. As I said, if God loves a person, he will give him a daughter, and he will understand, then only understand what women need, how you have to treat a woman. Because for me right now, a woman is like like a young daughter.
Yes. Yes.
She's always going to be this young, little, cute kid. To understand that you can treat your wife, your partner, your mother, your sisters, the same way that you treat your daughter, I believe it's a success. They say that women are difficult to understand. I don't believe so.
What would you say now? What is an unhealing masculine energy? How he acts, how he maybe he plays a role. What is a typical unhealing masculine energy? Because I see a lot of men who force themselves to be always strong. What would you say? Can you recognize these kind of people?
By arrogance, overconfidence.
Overconfidence.
Yes. He's
what
more
is insecurity?
Insecurity, because it shows insecurity from inside. He wants to show all the time that he's the masculine person. He doesn't want to show these weaknesses inside him, although he's covering it up. So he amplifies what he has, which shows then later on fake masculinity.
So he always wants to show
the stronger part. But I believe like the balance between being strong and being vulnerable at the same time is required. Of course, more masculinity, but still, there's no shame, there's no harm in being vulnerable or being lovable. Loving masculinity, like a person who is really masculine and loves and gives love and shares this love. It's not weakness. No. You can show this love, because as a father, you're going to show this love to your kids. As a husband, you have to show this love to your wife. As a son, you have to show this love to your mother or your sisters. Okay? So it's very important to understand this balance. The other masculine, which is an unhealing masculinity, is a person who doesn't want to share this.
And
he keeps it to himself.
This is also a problem when he becomes a father, because when he has then kids, he maybe don't show this love. Yes. And the kids have amazing problems when they grow up.
Exactly.
Because they will look for their father love in some other
places.
Things.
Yes.
Crazy. So when some man now feels like not attacked, but like, maybe I always try to show myself strong. Maybe I'm not talking about feelings. Maybe I don't show myself how I really are. What would you say to them, how they change from the unhealing masculine energy to the healing masculine energy? What is the switch? What they have to do? What perspectives they have to change? Or
this is a difficult question to answer, because
have you been unhealing masculine energy before?
Me, no, never.
Oh, no. Right. This is
but I did not discover myself until recently only. I mean, I was always kept doubting myself, trusting others, not myself, and then this probably led to the lack of confidence in myself and trusting other people, looking at other people like, no, they are better. Maybe he's saying the right thing, and I should doubt my thoughts. So no, I have never been into this, although I've been.
But like three things, like we have us unhealing. I'm now unhealing masculine energy, for example, and I want to always show myself. I want to prove everybody. I want to show that I'm the best, for example.
Yeah.
What three things, like a father, you would say me, like, boy or man?
Yeah.
Stop with what three things?
I don't think. First of all, I don't want to be pessimistic here, but I don't think like these people are ready to listen. But this is one thing.
This is the biggest problem: the ignorance.
Yes. They have like, no. Who are you to come and tell me what to do? I know who I am. Actually, I see you weak.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
I don't see you. He maybe sees the difference inside. He wants to copy. I would say like not coming and talking to him directly, but acting. Because from inside, he's definitely seeing that you are better than him. So he wants to copy you. So I would say like acting who you are as a healing masculine energy in front of a non-healing person, not by direct talking, because they are not ready to listen.
Okay, by acting, not by talking.
Not by talking.
At the moment they come from
because
alone.
If an unhealing masculinity wants to listen, it's the first step that he wants to change. If not, he already changed. To listen, to open up and listen to you.
Let's say you can feel and you can see he's ready.
Yes.
Then what would you say? Like 1, 2, 3 things. What he should change when he wants to go to the healing masculine energy.
Stop listening to people. Cut your surroundings because they are affecting you by telling you like you shouldn't cry, you shouldn't be weak. This is weakness. No, trying to understand that the healing masculinity is a person who gives, is a person who loves, is a person who, by loving it does not mean that you're weak.
Yeah.
Showing your wife caring about, for example, two married people. One is an unhealing masculinity and the other one is a healing masculinity.
Yeah.
They want to go out. Okay, me and you. You're an unhealing and I'm an healing person. I receive a phone call from my wife saying, "Where are you? Can you come back home?" I will say, "Okay, cancel the boys' night out today. I have to go home." You will see as I am a weak person.
Yes, the forcing masculine
Yes.
healing man.
Yes,
He's a gay guy.
he listened to his wife. This is weakness, and he goes back.
Yeah.
But actually, this is normal because you're giving respect. You're showing love to your people that will be there for you. Like your wife will be there for you, not your friend.
Yes, that's very good.
Okay,
because
this is family. Yes, this is family. Friends is good to go out with. Okay, don't get me wrong. You should have friends, but friends who would understand when the moment there's a call from your wife, they would respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so surrounding yourself first of all with the people who will guide you to show these emotions and support you in showing these emotions. This is one thing towards changing from being an unhealing person towards a healing person. If you cannot find these people, start acting by yourself, believing that these facts could help you to reach to where you want to make this change. Okay, it's not just like changing your body.
Yes.
Changing who you are if you really want to change.
Yeah.
I cannot force a person who's fat to come and train with me and I will make him change. If I can train him for 1 hour and kill him in the gym, okay, make him go out suffering and crawling, if he's not going to continue being disciplined, I cannot make any change. One hand cannot clap.
So I say always the mentee is especially the same important as the mentor.
Yes.
Like the same level.
Absolutely.
What would you say because many women have a lot of masculine energy and they just find attractive men who have unhealing masculine energy, then this unhealing masculine energy hurt this woman and they go to the next relationship with the next narcissism, unhealing masculine energy. What would you say to this woman, like the first steps? Because it's like a circle and they have every time the next Batman, the next Batman, the next Batman.
I know. You have to understand, first of all, what you want from this man. Looks is good. Physique, body look also is good. Financial thing is good. But you have to look deeper than that. Is this guy ready to open himself to become a father, surround you with what you want? I believe every single woman, no matter who she is, how bad she is, deep down inside her, she wants a family. She wants a kid.
100,000%.
Okay. Money is something is just nowadays, unfortunately, showing security for the woman. It does not show like, she might be showing herself like carrying this bag, wearing this clothes, going to this fancy restaurant, riding this private jet. But deep down inside her, if she finds that man who is ready to protect her, money is protection. Nowadays, in the past, money was not a tool to protect. You, as a man, hunting and protecting from hunters, protecting from wild animals, this is security. So every single woman wants to be secured. The man has to provide that security.
So also the physical part is not even unnecessary?
Nowadays, it's not necessary. Because look, do we have war? Do we have bears? Do we have wolves who attack? Do we have to really go and fight to protect?
But subconscious maybe? That she feels just safer when you are bigger?
Of course. The bigger you are, this is a plus. But it's like on the list, it's the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, it's money. Money is a tool. But it used to be down in the bottom, but now it's number one. Because life nowadays, if you cannot provide food, if you cannot provide a house, if you cannot provide her with her basic needs, wearing, going out for dinners from time to time, for example, being able to, for example, buy her a car to go out with other and comparing herself. So comparing probably is also something bad. I mean, every single place or an area in this life here in Dubai, it's very difficult for women to understand this because it's all about comparison.
Yeah.
If you don't drive a car, a nice car, then you're not good. You might be the best person on earth.
Yeah.
Like, looking at all the cars here, I don't get interested anymore because you see every single thing.
This is crazy.
And but back where we come from, driving a bicycle going to work is a normal thing.
Yes.
Right? But here, no. The people will laugh at you. He's riding a taxi, for example. He doesn't have a car. Haha. This is wrong. So women compare themselves to other women. Men also compare themselves to other men, and thinking that these are the tools to being protected. But deep down inside her, again, she wants a man to protect her. She wants to build a family with this man. So you have to be capable of, first of all, he has to be confident. Where does confidence come from? By a man seeing he has goals in life. If you have a goal in life, you're confident. She can feel it. She can see it from the way that you talk. If you have a really straight goal, you're working on this goal to become, right now probably you have nothing. You don't have a house. You're living with maybe in a small room, in a small apartment with others. But you're a man who has confidence. You have a goal. You're working on yourself. You don't care about others, what they say. Okay? You have a life, a disciplined life.
And that she also feels, even if she's here or not, you will still go on your goal.
She can feel, she can see where you're going. This is confidence that a woman is looking for in a man, and you will only be attracting the right woman around you, not a fake woman. Okay?
What is a fake woman? What is a right woman?
Unfortunately, nowadays, some women have fake goals, temporary goals, thinking that because they, again, like as men, they are unhealed. They don't know what they want, who they are, where they're going. But women have also the same thing by not having a clear understanding of what she wants. So she starts
self-awareness.
Yeah, no self-confidence, no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want. So women also need to be awakened, just like men. They have to be awakened. I believe that men need to be more awakened because they can drive the understanding.
Lead the woman,
yes.
Okay.
Lead the woman in. See, every woman needs a man, and every man needs a woman. There's no thing that only woman needs men. No, men need also women to build a family. Why? Yeah. What is the reason of a man being a giver?
Of course, yeah.
I am a man living by myself. Where's life?
Very good.
Nothing, right? So we as men, we love to give. The more we give and our partner, our kids have, the more we are satisfied. This is our satisfaction. Like, for example, when I give my wife on her birthday a gift and I make her happy, for me this is happiness.
Yes, not that you take it, but
I don't
you
care
can
what
give.
I don't care what she gives me. I don't need, for example, just an appreciation from her on my birthday, a message or a letter on a card saying thank you for everything.
Yeah.
In what you are doing. We totally understand the struggle and we love you for who you are. For me, this is a gift that no one can give. This is the gift that a man wants, appreciation.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Once a man feels appreciated in the hard work, he just wants to go and do more.
And
he's growing. He's going to
and
grind.
He earns the respect he deserves for his. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because
this is the respect.
Not everybody can do what he does to support the whole family and to look for himself and maybe for his employees and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So appreciation is what is the medal for every single man.
And a healing woman gives naturally the respect. An unhealing woman wants even more and is not thankful for this. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. If I can ask you, if you want to talk, what is your opinion about Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate.
Yes.
He's a person that really helped the new generation wake up, start understanding what what a man has to be. He has some valid points, but I mean, he has the privilege of starting this whole awakening thing for men and understanding. This, I believe, helped a lot the new generation, but I still have some points.
What would be one point?
The lifestyle that he's living is not every man's dream to live this life. It's not every woman's dream of a man living this life. There are other men like fathers. He's not a father yet, so if he would been a father, I think the way that he will deliver the message will be much stronger.
Much stronger.
Much stronger than a single person living his life with woman, enjoying his life. Money is not everything, although he has this. It is good to have money, but not showing off. So
would you say there is some kind of unhealing energy still?
A little bit, because he did not see the other side of the manhood by being a father, by being a married person for fathers. So,
and you can just talk about it when you experience it.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I love what he started, but I think he reached to the dead end of what he has to say. And then once he starts realizing that, settling down, having a family and building, because life is about building families and building new generations, stronger generations. Everyone's dream as a man to get married, settle down with a lovely wife, nice kids, to be proud that he raised these kids and provide for them. And every woman's dream is the same, to build a house, to be part of this ship that both you and the wife have to build together. If only someone like him who's married to talk about this stuff, or he himself goes and settles down, then his talks will be much stronger and reaching more people, and no one can
also
say
from
anything.
the man, the respect to the woman, because it's not only a woman, it's a human.
Yes.
Will change, because I see the dangerous part could be that you treat woman not as a human but as an object.
Yes. This is the extreme opposite of life. As men require appreciation, women require protection and love and caring and understanding. There are moments that a man has to understand his wife deeply. Knowing the differences between men and women, they're totally two different energies. They're, as this book says, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. They're totally two different. Understanding these differences makes you understand and live a healthy, happy, healing life, raising healthy kids, raising powerful new generation. This is what requires to reach to that level, understanding the differences. You cannot say that I'm different, I'm a man, you have to respect me, and only talking about yourself. No. You have to understand also what you have to give on the other side for the woman.
But for understanding, you need yin-yang, you need also the feminine side in yourself.
You have to find this part. That's why being vulnerable is like showing love and showing careness, showing tenderness to your kids. So yeah.
All right. I think we come to the end, and
Amazing.
we go to our gym session.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Last but not least, for the community in Europe or in Germany, what would you give them as an advice for fitness? And because we talked also about the masculine energy, maybe especially for the men, what advice would you give them why they should work on their physiques and why they should observe if they have too much unhealing masculine energy? What would you say them?
First of all, physical advice would be start training, continue training. It's not an easy process, but it's definitely a difficult one, an enjoyable journey. Enjoy the journey, the goals will come. Heal yourself from inside. Changing yourself from inside will help you change your physique, will change your mind, will change everything. So start from inside. Always sleep early. Always sleep early. Sleep is very, very important. Okay. Eating, avoiding. They say having a balanced diet is a new start. I don't believe in balance, to be honest. You have to be, if you want to change and really want to change, you have to go 100%. If you're a person who, for example, who wants to quit his day job and start a new business, Can you just give 80% in your business to succeed? No, you have to give 100%. So same thing. I am totally against having a balance in diet. No, if you want to make change, start the change. It's easy. 30 days, 60 days, and then 90 days, it becomes a part of your life.
Yes,
you cannot
a
avoid
lifestyle.
that. A lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Yeah.
Cut sugar. Rule number one, cut sugar. Sugar can change everything the moment you quit. And by sugar, I mean every single thing that has sugar. Okay? Continue, don't stop. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Life will change for you. Everything will change for you. People to support you reach your goal will be there for you. You start attracting the right friends around you, the right woman that you need, and then believe in yourself, believe in your goal. Don't trust anyone else, only yourself. Love yourself, and you will reach to where you're gonna reach.
Saif, thank you very much.
Thank you, Agron. I love this.
We will tag the Instagram account. You have some other accounts where the people can follow
It's
you?
just Instagram, Twitter, not Twitter, sorry, TikTok.
TikTok,
and-
Instagram.
Yes, and these are the main two things. Yeah.
All right, then just follow him. I mean, you saw the informations and the energy, not only the informations, absolutely unbelievable. And from the guys from Europe who visit Dubai, also want to come to Dubai, I just can recommend
Thank you.
at least to take a private session in the gym because I'm enjoying this journey about this physical,
Change, yeah.
mental, emotional energy transformation through this type of coaching, because this is what I always recommend a coach, because what I can say is also just your presence next to me while I'm training influence me not only on the physical growth but also in the personal growth, this is what I want to say. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
And we will see next time.
See you. Thank
See
you.
Bye. Wow, this was
Amazing.
thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
They will
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So